You haven't seen this?
That's him.
Holy shit.
Well, this was the topic of my second book about how politics makes us fight with people we know in real life on behalf of politicians who don't even know we exist, and how sad that is. And I also do have a lot of a personal experience as an independent to know what it's like to get it from both sides. It's not surprising to me to see that this study shows that it's far more often liberals who cut off other people for their political views than the other way around. And I didn't just say conservatives, because I have had one of my best friends cut me off because I work here.
Yeah.
The fact that I'm an independent didn't even matter. The fact that I work here was enough for, this was a friendship of over a decade, and that was what destroyed our relationship. I know people who have cut off immediate family members, liberals to conservatives. Of course, it's not to say that conservatives are perfect. I've got a lot of hate online from conservatives who will take horrible things.
That's mostly for great humor.
No, but to be real, it's like, like, I hope your cancer comes back. You don't deserve to be a mother. You're a bitch. You're a whore. You're a slut. I get, and it does suck. Like, as a human and also one who's been open about going through a rough time, it does suck, but it is the minority. And when I had the New York Times piece come out about me, they focused so much on that. They said it was the minority, but they ignored the fact, they still made it the framework of the piece. And you know what a lot of New York Times readers said? They said, well, she deserves it because she works there. And in real life, I'm on tour. I am meeting people. 5 out of the 7 cities, not including pre-sale, I have shows that are almost sold out in all those cities, and it is conservatives. It's fans of this show that watch, and they might have disagreed with me about something, but they're not such that they're not gonna be like, oh, I can't go to the show with this person that said a thing that I disagree with. And that's what it looks like in real life. And I think that when it comes to liberals, and in my whole book, I go into a lot of the reasons for a lot of this stuff, but when it comes to liberals specifically, I do think it's a bit of a social contagion. I think that because it's not enough to not even be conservative. If you're associating with conservatives, that is enough of a reason for people to want to cut you off, because you are normalizing it.
Yeah,
and that kind of thing. So it's, in the real world, in real life, that's absolutely what I see. And